lot of the world. Aside from you, there are only few biologists interested in wild animals, since there are only very few species left on Earth. That does make you quite proud, but on the other hand, it makes you think. Will humanity ever be able to provide a habitat for all animals, where they can live in peace and happiness? Upon arriving in the small camp in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, two gatekeepers come running towards you, pleading for help. They have brought an injured jaguar to the camp and are quite concerned about its state of health. It looks like the animal was chased by villagers. Presumably, the jaguar was in search of prey, since its natural preying grounds no longer exist. The gatekeepers named the injured jaguar Onca. They have already brought the cat to an enclosure. However, there is a hole in the fence. Make haste and fix the hole in the fence to ensure that the animal cannot escape and harm anyone in the... Now select the steel fence. Every time you are a good handyman. By the way, you can always close the current construction menu if it is in your way by pressing the right mouse button. The jaguar is urgently in need of medical care. Good thing that the Brazilian select a vet and place his or her quarters outside of the enclosure to make sure the jaguar has enough free space. It will be necessary later on. Every time you select a person, this is where you will find special gates for very good. That should do the job. Of course, you may place multiple gates in one fence as long as there is enough space between the posts. Hopefully, the vet will take care of the jaguar shortly. You can sit back now and watch the jaguar's satisfaction level increase. You will also see that the average animal satisfaction level increases. The jaguar is back on its feet, but he is incredibly hungry. You should consider also place the keeper's house outside of the enclosure, somewhere close to the enclosure. Wonderful! Now, Onca will receive a large portion of fresh and healthy meat, so she can grow healthy and strong after all the troubles she has been through. And you can be sure she will be even happier once she has eaten. We need to cheer the jaguar up a bit. The best thing would be to offer her something to get her moving, at least a few rocks. Perhaps that... Yes, wow, Onca's level of satisfaction actually increased. That is because she was able to satisfy her urge to pounce around with the stone. Each individual species has different needs in terms of their urge to move around. Among the enclosure extras, you will always find something suitable to satisfy each current. The symbol above the pump shows that the water pump is still closed. Activate the pump by clicking on the switch underneath the pump. Wonderful! A small storm is approaching. Nothing very Jaguars love rock caves. They feel safe in caves and can rest there when they need to regain strength. Where would you like to place Onca's new home? When placed, let's see if the jaguar accepts its new rock cave. In any event, it is important that the shelter is not too large, but also not too small. After all, the animal still has to fit through the entry. Great! This wild cat is now purring like a little kitten. Upon selecting the boxing machine, you will see a star symbol displayed on... Let's see. Unfortunately, Onca does not seem to be interested in this new machine. An animal trainer is available. By the way, when placing objects, you can also determine which direction they should. In the meanwhile, you have a few employees in your little camp. The trainer will try to motivate the animal. Let's see if he manages to motivate Onca to use the boxing machine. Training will take a while. It is important not to overwork the animals. Otherwise, they will be worn out. Therefore, have some patience. Congratulations! The Jaguar, the colored progress bars that appear directly underneath the green satisfaction. Check if you can find anything new and place the object somewhere close to the animal. Correct. The treadmill is for the second level of training. Now you will need some patience until the two have completed their training program. You can see the progress in training anytime by selecting the animal and observing the progress bar. Onca, the lady jaguar, has regained her health and is extremely strong. All the people in the camp are pleased to see how well the gorgeous animal is doing. The gatekeepers are now ready to release Onca into the wilderness. They have assured you that they found a suitable spot in the Brazilian jungle, far away from the villages of the humans. It is now up to you. Do you want to hand Onca over to the gatekeepers and continue to the next mission? Or would you rather stay and spend some more time with Onca?